off as a Buddha, but I keep shit on the low. I've always had money, but now it's time to grow. I need business to run high if you're getting down with my flow, cause I got family ties that I need to impress Mo. I've been working and I haven't taken a break. I feel the pressure, but I know that I will do great. I got problems, but they hide the fact that I'm succeeding. I wanna fly to a city that has summer seasons. I wanna change of friends, cause I need a new beginning. I fell in love with rap when I was first introduced. I've been calm and not worried about the future it brings. It all takes time and I adapt and got used to the speed. I took it inch by inch, pitch after pitch. I gained following from the ideas they thought that didn't exist. They talk ear to ear and give me some free promotion. That's how it should be for my business, to make it and keep it growing. I come off as a Buddha, but I keep shit on the low. I've always had money, but now it's time to grow. I need business to run high if you're getting down with my flow, cause I got family ties that I need to impress Mo. I've been at it and been in situations where it led to compromise or crazy allegations. They dirty with money and they need some sanitation. Crazy how friends turn to hateful quotations. Always in rotation, they like my entertainment. I'm from the Coeur d'Alene location and I started in the basement. You can't deny that I'm your favorite, yeah, the shit's easy. You'll see me on the weekly, a lot of people wanna see me. I come off as a Buddha, but I keep shit on the low. I've always had money, but now it's time to grow. I need business to run high if you're getting down with my flow, cause I got family ties that I need to impress Mo. I come off as a Buddha, but I keep shit on the low. I've always had money, but now it's time to grow. I need business to run high if you're getting down with my flow, cause I got family ties that I need to impress Mo.
It's just different.
John Gotti. I lay down crooks just to see the chess play. I can think bigger than guns, I think of predicting brains. I have so many connections that when called they don't behave. Be careful when you're fucking with the boss at his game. I don't wanna have to do it, but sometimes there's no other way. And you're just a pawn already, you're capable of checkmate. Don't hate me, hate the will that you have in yourself. I can smack you like a belt, but then there's no point. Why punish when you've done the work that I have ordered? Tell me one lie and your jaw's a folder, you will be cornered. I can play an act that happens to fail in your position. I've done it to many, I'm still the one alive and well. I can help you if you need me for any work and tell. Just remember this is a dangerous game, kill or be killed. I only fail if I don't follow myself, no white flag on the hill. Even if I have dirty money, the bank will accept the bill. Yeah, I'm just a boss looking for the riches, the glory and fame. Having power like me doesn't come without something to gain. Now I'll stop at anything to get what my thoughts put into frame. I watch, I listen, I contemplate how I stay at the top. I control many states and I paid out the cops.
being on the enemy side and you'll be leaving in body bags. My name is Feared and I don't got time to relax. This is a dangerous game, kill or be killed, just ask. I say many lives taken but never been to a funeral. I can show you who to know but only if I trust you. We can't have any cops bust you, so there will be a fee to everything I say, and don't argue with any one of me. I don't give a fuck about your status or what they call you. I'm the motherfucking boss and you'll do what I tell you. Keep coming to me like that and I swear that I will kill you. You don't got a second chance to obey and I treat you like royalty.
It's just different.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to go the extra mile just to see it connect. Just like how everything's been going, I wish everyone the best. Cause one day I'll be gone and my presence will have nothing left to say the old kids and young adults that I used to correct. I'm used to changing and adapting so there would be no praying for me. If something didn't work at first then you have to agree to disagree. And that's what happened to me in a big way that was religious. I felt freedom and it cleared my mind when I started out to believe. I can't say much about this but I want to talk just for the relief. I can't let you understand until you agree that it's just perspective. I want to have a conversation where we talk about intellect. If I could talk for just a moment and not waste a breath, I would realize feelings don't guide them, make you an emotional wreck. How could you say your feelings are hurt when it's you that needs fixing? Cause if life answers everyone and everything else should be too, this is part like a version or character that wants to talk to you. Do people listen? 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 All I talk is about the reality like they did in Compton. I have messages that I like to convey. Just me talking, I don't mind the negative feedback. That's your energy. I don't make enemies unless I destroy what I created. I can only go until I'm mature enough to know when they faking. I let them handle it on their own without hesitation. I keep going and figuring out who I really am. I don't see nothing but freedom to life outside my hands. Nothing left to work on, but we only try to understand. I like to know by going completely inward I found an answer. Life has no point except yourself as a pastor, only you know. So unlock your damn phone and listen to what I sold. Cause these records meant to make you listen and feel it in your soul. Platinum records always a goal, but every rock has a different metal. And I'm just trying to explain that I'm on a different level. But it goes to other levels to get a higher point than mine. Crazy how that goes. Do people listen? Do people listen? Do people listen? Do people listen? Do people listen?
It's just different.
I'm walking on the clouds, got my spectrum to erupt. Dealing with some issues, people getting fucked. I want middle ground, but I have to choose a side. If the half circle walks away, perfect happy would die, would die, would die, would die, would die. Happy would die, would die, would die, would die. Straight from a male, no idea what it's like. He was made fun of for the things that he liked. He was angry, moody, emotional too. He got a little fucked up by the things that he did. Made a few mistakes with friends and familiar kids. He said he was gay, but he was just going through some shit. Couldn't help him save himself, it happened often. After years of figuring out who he really was, he found out he wasn't bi, but he was gay for the sport. Every jock got bitches, everyone hated snitches. He knew he was used, was just one of those dudes who did not speak about his mind, but he kept up the IQ. He went through a psychosis, talented, but it was wasted. He sang to a group of high school kids for entertainment. They went to hell because he chose to do some acid, a disability that carried into his mindset.
Nothing ever worked, so they chose to say fuck it. Throw him in the hospital, think and kick the bucket. He got out with high hopes about him and his adjustment. Said he was sorry to some of them, but they brushed it off. Thinking to himself that most of them moved on. He did too and put his mind to a state of being alone. He has a thought all the time, what future can I hold? Just to carry the weight of something I'll never behold again. I'm walking on the clouds, got my spectrum to erupt. Dealing with some issues, people getting fucked. I want middle ground, but I have to choose a side. If the hassle go walked away, perfect happy would die, would die, would die, would die, would die. Happy would die, would die, would die, would die. I heard he could've made it, but he never took the chance. All it because of how his friends would turn around and act. He thought they'd flip out and try to force all of these facts, when really they had his back. Too late, the sadness attached. He starts feeling really bad and wants to take his life, all because of something that he thought that they wouldn't like. And if he ever moved on, all they do is hope he stays right. He could've changed many lives, but he didn't change his. I guess somehow he thought that would've make a difference. Now he's struggling, wishing he could just go back. That's why life sucks and the chances are that it's sad. Everything has its risk, so why couldn't he take his? He was too worried about what other people thought of his life. Too many hood rappers for his family members to approve, so he never chased his dream and he started to lose. Now he's looking for other ways to make his genius move. No one is on the music that he abandoned, all because the world is how it is, nothing is handed. He might even ask to be planted by the industry himself, but at least he had his career making money and gaining wealth. I'm walking on the clouds, got my spectrum to erupt. Dealing with some issues, people getting fucked. I want middle ground, but I have to choose a side. If the hassle go walked away, perfect happy would die, would die, would die, would die, would die. Happy would die, would die, would die, would die.
It's just different. Different.
Smoking on that trippy Reggie, with the speakers loud and the trip setting, letting my whole mind go. Smoking on that trippy Reggie. Smoking on that trippy Reggie. Smoking on that trippy Reggie, with the speakers loud and the trip setting, letting my whole mind go. Smoking on that trippy Reggie. Smoking on that trippy Reggie. I give your lungs a sweet taste. I make you feel like you gotta fuck for the first taste. Licking on that leaf when she open up her legs. Then I close the gap with the butts to entertain. Pulling up that bitch so I can get the simple things. I'm like an indecisive pause, I might just sip again. I'm picking out stems, you can twist my cherry tongue. Anyone, anything is how I like it spread. Twist the bitch down and then I start with the head. Moving slowly down to the bottom of the bed and keeping it going, getting tops, roll into position, and then we start to roll into position, roll into position, roll into position, roll into position, roll into position. Smoking on that trippy Reggie, with the speakers loud and the trip setting, letting my whole mind go. Smoking on that trippy Reggie. Smoking on that trippy Reggie. Smoking on that trippy Reggie, with the speakers loud and the trip setting, letting my whole mind go. Smoking on that trippy Reggie. Smoking on that trippy Reggie.
Smoking on that trippy Reggie, make my brain go in and out, in and out. Hold the peace, blow my smoke and turn around. Fuck you down now, open up that chronic haze. Sexy mind with an open gaze, lit my split my day, okay. I gave a dick, she A-okay. I'm something like a superhero, flow my cape and fly away. Smoking on that trippy Reggie. Smoking on that trippy Reggie. I did about a mile in my shoes, hairy face, Fu Manchu, groovy do stupid moves, smoking glass I disapprove. Taking bets on parlay, smoking like a Marley. Something potent, probably gnarly. Grab my shawty, smoke the bone. Open wound at cortisone. I'm in a zone that makes me feel like I'm overgrown. What? Smoking on that? What? Smoking on that trippy Reggie.
Smoking on that trippy Reggie, with the speakers loud and the trip setting, letting my whole mind go. Smoking on that trippy Reggie. Smoking on that trippy Reggie. Smoking on that trippy Reggie, with the speakers loud and the trip setting, letting my whole mind go. Smoking on that trippy Reggie. Smoking on that trippy Reggie.